Hello everyone, welcome on this new video, and today the title is Habits to Improve Your Life. I have 4 habits and they are ordered in the most important first, and they're all important, but I put a ranking in it. Now let's go straight to business. Cut the fluff. The first one is before you go to sleep. This is something you already do. This is something that happens like, gravity. When you go to sleep and you leave the world to go to the sleep realm, you take with you the last emotion that you feel. And if you're not thinking about it, and you're just on your phone and you scroll or you watch TV and then you fall asleep, the emotion that you'll feel will be the sum up of all the reaction and the emotion you had during the day. And then you will sleep for 6, 7, 8 hours. And in those hours, you will repeat over and over and over and over again this emotion. It's like a cup of tea. You have water. If you put the tea bag in it and you just leave it for 5 minutes, or like for, let's say, because tea, in 5 minutes can do a lot, but let's do it like for 10 seconds, then you're not really gonna have some good tea. But if you leave it's there for 8 hours, then you're gonna have strong tea. Same thing. So if you do not consciously change the feeling that you want to feel, which is a feeling, for example, of accomplishments, a feeling of wholeness, a feeling of gratitude, whatever it is, that's really up to you. That's the moment where you want to ask yourself this really powerful question. How would I feel if I was accomplished? How would I feel if I was feeling whole? Whatever feeling that you want. And then you stay in that feeling and you fall asleep in that feeling. That's the most powerful technique that Neville Goddard teach. I'm sure that you guys are familiar with him if you're already a little bit in personal development. That's really key, really important, okay? Because your emotion dictates your actions. You do not control your actions. You do control your thoughts, what you observe, and you do have certain control over how you feel. So that's the important thing to learn to control. That's the first habit. The second habit is what I call... Well, let's talk about another one that you might want to do first. It's defining your goals. So you take a piece of paper, you write health, relationships, material, and passion. Or passion first, material second, fourth, sorry. And you just write some ideas that you have. Oh yeah, you probably want to have a good health. So you write, I have a good health. Or I am healthy. And just take some time to write your goals. Always write your goals in the present tense like you already had them, and you just describing what you have. This is how you write goals. And that's really important too. You gotta know where you're going. You gotta have a goal. You do already have goals. Before, when you wake up, your first goal is probably to eat something. That's a goal, It might be a small goal, but it is a goal anyway. Everything's a goal. Your goal is to breathe so you can stay alive and do shit. So you gotta have also you gotta know what you're going to do in the day, and you gotta know where you want to go. You only have one life, so do not say like, oh yeah, but I have this goal, but I'm not good enough for this goal. Bro, no, you have one life. Ask yourself, is this goal good enough for me? Is this something I really want to change my life for? Because that's what you're basically gonna do. That's what you're basically doing right now. You're trading your life for your goals. So if you ask yourself this question, what are my goals? And your answer is, I don't know, I don't have one. And that's what you're trading your life for. If you're okay with that, I'm not okay with that, but you could be. That's fine. That's fine. If you're living the life you want to live, you keep doing it. You keep living the life you want to live, because you are who you want to be. You should be who you want to be. If you were like me and you were like feeling, I want to get a bit further, I want to feeling a bit better, make your goals. And make your goals like it's a dream. When you're a kid, I want to be an astronaut, right there, right, And if at some point you're like, this is too difficult, it means you don't really want it, so change it. Your list of goals will evolve with the time. Just spend a considerable amount of time and repetition on this list of goals. And with things like ChatGPT, you can put your goals and you can ask it to make a small text, a small, easy to read text, and you just write it point by point. I am healthy, I have great relationships, whatever your goals are, And then it's going to make you a small text, and this small text is great. You should read it as often as you can. It's not about spacing, it's about repetition. If you can read it 30, 40, 100 times, 200 times a day, then you do it. If don't say, oh yeah, I'll start small. No, just go for it. The most repetition than you can. If you're motivated, use this motivation. Repeat over and over and over and over again. Do this for a day, for 2 days. If you can do it for a week, if you can do it for a month. And after a month, your life already changed. If you keep reading this, you're gonna reprogram your mind, and you'll be a completely different person, because you realize that you're greater than your thoughts, you're greater than your emotion. Okay? So please, this is the second habit. Make your list of goals. And if it takes time, so be it. It takes time. Just do it. Just write your fucking goals. Now, the second thing is thought repetition with links with your reading of your list of goals, your small text that you're making. And remember, this text has to be in the present tense. When you read it, you gotta read it like you already have it. Being grateful for this. Oh, I'm so happy that my health is so amazing. Even though you're sick. So thought repetition is the third habit. Is when you cannot read this text, make like one sentence. For example, I am disciplined, or I am accomplished. Whatever thing that you choose. I like to have I'm disciplined, or I am feeling whole. Like, those are things that resonates with me, especially the one I feel accomplished. This is amazing for me. And just repeat this when you're doing things where you cannot read your text because of circumstances. When you're working, if you work in McDonald's, for example, you cannot read because you gotta fucking work. So do the fucking job, but while you do it, if you don't have to speak to anyone and you just gotta, do the stuff, repeat in your mind. I feel accomplished, I feel accomplished, I feel accomplished. Reprogram your mind like this. Okay? And then the last one is 15 minutes of meditation. Why is it the last one? Because when you're meditating and you don't know what to meditate on, then, don't meditate. First, make your goals. Once you have your goals, you know what to meditate on. You're just taking 15 minutes a day to ask yourself this powerful question: how would I feel if I had accomplished all my lists, all my goals from the list? That's a great feeling. You had the perfect health, you had the perfect relationship, you had the perfect work, the perfect passion, and you got everything you need material-wise: money, house, car, whatever things, the stuff that you want. Imagine how you would feel if you had all this. And you feed this feeling to your subconscious mind, and let the subconscious mind do the work. Do not think like, yeah, how am I? Shut the fuck up. Just feed it to the subconscious mind. He'll do the rest. Trust. This is how you did everything in your life until now. You feed something to your subconscious mind with your imagination through feeling, and then it happens. Whatever is good, bad, or indifferent, it's always the same. Always happened that way. Think when you were a kid, same thing. First you had to imagine, I do this, boom, then it happened, then you did it, then you had it, then you were it. Okay? Remember, guys, your greatest realization as a human being is the control of your ideas and feelings. We become what we think about, and more importantly, we are how we feel. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye.